Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Time to get started this morning. We're going to start off with Lil Red. I'm going to take off that AutoZone rotor, put the Brembo on there. Then I'm going to check in the piston area of Panther. See if I can scrape the rest of that carbon out of there. I smoked the clutch. Bringing this car up on these ramps like this. Trying to get a little tilt on the engine. So it could be sitting the way I wanted it, and get the gasket maker in there on top of the pistons. If the engine was hot, hopefully that stuff didn't crystallize in there. It's still wet. I can scrape that stuff off, do an oil change. Anyway, let me get over here and get cracking on this rotor. I got 30 minutes so my daughter can take the car and get to work. Seems like every parking brake in the country, the cable stretch need to be adjusted. Anyway, let me find a jack it up, put jack standing under there, break the wheel lugs loose, break the caliper loose, pull that rotor off, and put the Brembo rotor on. Rotor replaced, 15 minutes. Next up, carbon and piston. I gotta look down there and see if that stuff dried up or if it's still wet or what. So let me get a light down there. After letting the car sit last night about 2 hours, I turned it around, heated it up a lot, putting it up on this ramp, was smoking that clutch. That clutch was freaking smoking. Anyway, I got it up on the ramps, pulled the spark plugs, put that Permatex gasket down in the cylinders. Let me turn on the light here. Turn the spark plugs in a little bit, let it sit all night. It's still gummy wet, so I'm putting my screwdriver down here and I'm scraping this top of these pistons. Now if the cylinder's down a little bit like that one is, see, this is an up cylinder, this is a down cylinder. Most of them are pretty much down. And I put a line on the screwdriver to let me know what the flat tip is. And I'm just scraping it back and forth to scrape that carbon off the top of those pistons. So, wiggling it back and forth, it uses the threaded areas as a pivot. So, it could actually get most of that piston area. I'm going to put the camera down there in a minute and show you. So, I'm doing all 5. Then I'm going to bump the starter here in a minute to do that number 4, because it's pretty high. It's too high to do. Lower it some. And then I'm going to crank the engine over and put these spark plugs back in here and be carbon free on top of my piston. From what I could tell, I got almost all of that carbon off of the center piston top. I'm talking at least 80%. So now I'm gonna put spark plugs in, put my charge pipe on, put this thing in, clean out the combustion area with that CRC stuff. Then I'm gonna change the oil, let it run 5-10 minutes, change the oil. Here's this vehicle. Looked like somebody painted this rear quarter or put this door on here. The door, the paint's a little faded, the handle's black, trim chrome, trim off the bottom is missing. Same for the driver's door. Although it has some tape residue here, somebody busted the window out of this driver's door. It opens good. I don't know if that's the door panel you wanted or not. It's got the power switches. This door pouch is cracked there and there. But that's the driver's door. And here's the rear door. Feels like it's got some kind of speaker there. It's got a switch back there. And to my surprise, that other door is there. I thought it was missing. So those door things are still there. They said they want $70 each for a whole door. This door is a little nicked up, but you don't want that door anyway. I think you want the panel, power window. So that's the passenger door panel. I don't see an armrest. This is the inside of it. It's got an armrest in the back. I am here in the Junkyard, Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's see if I can find a new row. And what date this stuff is here. 8/2. 8/1. Man, I'm wondering if they about to take this row down here. Crap, they about to wipe this out. Yeah, this 6/14, this is about to go. This stuff may not be here tomorrow. Well, that says 8/2. So they just dropped this. So this should be okay. Anyway, let me go down here, see what else is going on at the You Pull and Pay. It's 850 here. Cheap struts. I think I already knew that. Love those wheels. Let me check the struts on this S70 over here. Kind of struts on this thing. Old rusted, dusted struts. But 8/7. They about to wipe some of these cars out. I don't see nothing past 731. Maybe that's the next row to go. I don't know. This place wipes them out. Let me go visit Andrew, see what's going on with him and that C70. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.